What about weapon finesse?
It's good on some people, I guess.
Yep, it is. What about power attack?
It's good on most people that can actually take it.
Oh, I want power attack on my wizard.
Well, see, I can't take it.
Just earn it. Just become a fighter.
See, now here's the thing. Most people don't even... Because I totally forgot that it even had requirements. It does.
Does it?
It's strength 12.
Yeah, it's you have to have a 13
Or
strength.
13? Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have at least a 13 strength.
I did not know that.
I knew there were requirements that was strength. I just didn't know what number was.
Yeah, it's because pretty much everybody that takes it already has that.
Yeah.
So
while I'm fighting, I might as well have a strength number.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. Anyway, welcome to whatever this fucking show's called. Watch this. I'm gonna do this number. The Lost Winds, Season 3, Episode 1. So this is the prologue. We're out of the Underdark. We have escaped, thank God. There's no longer evil elves everywhere, which is good because some people have started killing them recently. For no reason at all.
It wasn't me.
Surprisingly. As I told you, you had escaped. You came out of kind of a trap door of sorts onto this small little island. There is a dock with a sign near it that says Underdark Trading Port. It's a kind of old sign, like 10, 15 years old, you would have to guess. There's a small tree. There's a big rock. It's about 30 by 40 island. There's not much else there. I will remind somebody he has a fishing pole and net and hook, by the way. That is a thing that you actually do have that you bought earlier.
I do.
I know you never used it, but you do have it. As far as you know, the dragon or whoever, or maybe even the kobolds at some point had been using before that, or whoever had been trading stuff here. So you could assume, since there's a sign that says trading port, that somebody will come up and trade again, probably within the next few days. Just because it seemed like they were getting regular batches of food and stuff. Would you like to do anything while you wait on this island? Because it sounds like you weren't ever going back in that fucking hole.
I would like to not go back in the hole.
That's a good idea.
So you...
Yes?
You said it's going to be like a few days before?
It could be. There's a chance how many days it could be. They're not there today because you don't see anybody. I mean, it could be today, but
let's go fishing.
You
have some time. You know what? I'm gonna roll a d4 and I'll tell you how many days it will be in a second.
You said the island is really small, right?
It is. Ooh, get fucked.
Hey, can I borrow your fishing pole?
It's 30 by 40.
Okay.
So it's not tiny, but and there's a tree.
Fine.
So
I let him borrow my fishing rod.
Let's go! I fish till my heart's content.
I'm gonna look. Do I see any other land masses?
No. So you could assume if you saw a ship on the way, it would you'd see it coming.
What kind of tree?
It's a palm tree of sorts.
Okay. Do I see any birds?
Yes, actually. So you turn to your left and you don't see anything, but then you turn to your right and on your shoulder is a small bird.
Okay, I walked into that one. Do I see Do I see other birds?
No. I mean, maybe there will be some, but there is not right now.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess it's just sitting and waiting for the moment.
Can you roll a D100 for me, Bartleby?
Hell yeah.
I want to roll.
Well, you don't have the fishing rod. Get fucked.
That is going to be 98.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
No, you weren't expecting that, huh?
Yeah, hold on.
I guess while he's doing that, I want to be just kind of looking out for birds.
Okay.
To see if I see. Because I recently discovered something that Karudrum can do that I totally didn't realize he could do.
He can talk to other birds.
He can talk to birds, yeah.
Yeah. I know.
I didn't know that.
How? What's this thing's strength? Give me a strength check, Barlby.
That's going to be 17.
Oh, nice. It rolled dog shit. So you start you feel something tug on the line, and you start pulling, and you feel it tug back at you, but you're gonna have this easy. But it feels like some kind of small fish of some sort.
Let's go!
You start pulling it. It gets kind of closer to the shoreline. Give me one more strength check.
Oh, Jesus. 15.
All right, you still got it. So after another good heave on the line, you pull back. This one, it seemed like it's way trying not to get back on shore, but you're pulling it. As it starts getting closer to the shoreline, you sign that you have hooked an octopus.
Oh, Jesus! Well, this is what I wanted to catch it all, but I'm not gonna eat it.
The octopus seems very angry that you hooked it. Would you like to try to suffocate it and bringing it on land, or would you like to attack it?
I go, hey, does anybody know how to cook this thing?
James is like, I got this, and he just walks up.
I probably have a book.
Of course you have a book.
And Champy fucking stabs in the head and kills it.
Nice.
I'm gonna check its health real fast. Yeah, Champy kills it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's dead.
It's like, well, I wasn't planning on catching this, but
it does have a kobold by a good amount.
That's sad.
But it's also suffocating. So I mean, you got almost 10 health. Kobold's got like 4.
I don't know. In that episode of SpongeBob, Squidward stayed up on the land for a pretty good long time.
But he's not an octopus.
He is an octopus.
No, he's a squid. Word.
Nah, he's an octopus.
Anyway.
Oh, I need to fact check this. Hold on.
Anyway,
he's an octopus.
We don't fact check on this stream. Anyway. So it's now dead. Somebody does have a +2 to survival. If they would like to roll a survival check to figure out how to cook this octopus.
Holy shit, he's an octopus.
I told you he's an octopus. Can I assist the person?
Jesus Christ, my head hurts.
Are you not the one with the best survival?
I don't know, I have a +1.
Yeah, and you have a book that gives you a +2.
Oh, all right. I guess it's me. All right, I will. Yeah, I will.
Can I assist him?
What's your check? What's your
2?
Oh. Yeah, you can give him a +1.
Okay.
Yes, I will. I will look through my book to see if it discusses at all about cooking.
Barbara, you're also standing behind him, looking at the book, trying to point at pictures of food.
Ooh. I'm like, ooh, that sounds really good. Can we have that?
Give me a survival check.
Okay.
And add 3 to it.
I got an 8.
Okay. You've learned that you can shish kebab it. Do you have anything to impale it with?
I mean, I got 2 guys that got very big swords.
This is a smaller octopus. I would not say that's going to work very well.
Oh, how big is it?
It's small.
Oh, I mean, I have a knife.
Yeah.
Can we cut
it up?
You said there's like a tree or something, right?
There is a tree.
We cut some strips off the tree to stab it.
I was gonna say I could just I could cut its tentacles off with the knife, and then we probably have a pot of some kind. I could just
I got a pot.
You do.
And
he has a pot.
Yeah, we can just cook it over a fire. We can build a fire. We can get some leaves from the tree, and I still have 3 torches.
There you go.
Excellent.
So y'all make a makeshift fire. I guess subtract one of your torches.
Yeah, I got you.
And You find some fallen branches, and some shaves off the tree, and you stuff it in there, make a fire, and you cook it in a pot. You figured out how to make a stew. Congratulations. You are eating tonight. I don't know why y'all decided to eat this, but congratulations, nonetheless.
Listen, I worked hard to catch it, and I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, I love
I was really worried when I started having to make strength checks. It was gonna be a fucking shark or something.
No,
calamari. I love calamari. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a swordfish or something. I put him grill with you.
It wasn't gonna be that big. You're too close to land.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
It's all right. If we have to stay here for a couple more days,
I was like, oh, I guess it's gonna be an octopus then.
If we have to stay here a couple more days, can I cut off a bit of the tree and make a spear and go spear fishing?
Maybe even.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, ooh, soul doesn't sleep. Even better. Never mind. That's gonna come up. So everybody eats their fill and whatever. Do y'all eat all of the octopus, or do you save some of it in the pot? This is a very important question.
You said it wasn't very big, so I figured we were going to eat all of it.
Yeah, if it's not big, I figure between me, him, and Champy, it's gone.
All right, so you eat all of it. Cool.
Yeah.
That happens. Do you want to do anything else for the day? It's starting to get about midday. The sun's kind of getting low.
I mean, I'm probably going to figure out what spells I'm going to change because
Because you don't need some of them because you're not in underground now.
Well, also because I think that I might have some stuff that can help us out on this island.
The igloo. I got what you're saying.
Oh yeah, dude.
Where's that silphat at, baby?
I'm gonna be very upset if I go this entire campaign and I never get any of this shit. I better be able to cast this spell once.
Oh, you will. Eventually. Anyway, we go to nighttime. Bartleby, I'm gonna say you do some laps around the island, as is tradition.
I mean, I could swim around the island. Now I can get that good training in.
Around the island instead.
That might not be a good idea.
No. Let this guy.
I say as he looks like he's trying to get into the water.
But why not?
I mean, we don't really know what's in the water.
Champy just walks up. I think he can't swim.
Wait, I turned to Barbie. Can you swim?
Yeah, I can swim.
Okay.
Not with all this armor on, I just start stripping.
But no, don't.
Wait, no.
Again, we don't know what's in the water.
Fine, I'll swim in the morning.
What if you get bitten by like some poisonous fish or something?
What if he finds more food?
Yeah, that's all. Well, that's fine. I'll go swimming in the morning and I'll find more food.
Okay.
Mr. Negative.
Oh wait, didn't we get like magic items too from the dragon or some shit?
Didn't you? Yeah.
Oh, that's something else I want to do. I was like, why do I have identify prepared so many fucking times?
I'm gonna have to probably pull up the. Hold on. Because I don't know if you actually had everything identified. I don't think you did.
No, I had prepared identify enough times to identify the stuff that.
All I remember is I got a banner with my house crest that Ruff has.
Oh yeah, so y'all had some things that look like Crocs. You got the rust bag that you knew what that was.
Yeah.
You have the flag for Ruff.
Mm-hmm.
You have a small hand mirror.
Right.
And then you had money.
Oh yeah, we got 200 platinum.
Well, so I guess I will, since I have the mirror, I would like to identify it first.
Okay. How does that check go again? Oh, you did. I know you tried to identify it because you could tell. Oh, you detected magic on it, right?
I detect magic. Identify just like
straight up identify.
Kind of tells me what it is. I think.
Yeah, please give me the dude. You need to know how this works. Like I know how.
I'm aware. Listen. Okay.
Determines all magic properties of a single item, including how to activate this function, if appropriate, and how many charges are left, if any. Identify does not work on an artifact. So you just know how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, I just know what it does. See, that detect magic is like it gives me a general idea of what it is.
Okay.
But this is just, it straight up tells me what it does.
Okay. Do you have a pearl or at least three of at least 100 gold value?
I'm going swimming.
I do.
Because that is a component for the spell, by the way.
I'll get us one in the morning.
This
I'll
man thinking I
find
wasn't going to
pearls.
look. I identified it 6 times. With what money?
I got you, dog. I'll go find you some pearls in the morning.
You know, the funny thing is, at one point you had these pearls. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure I used them. Did I not?
Pretty sure
Because
you
I've
used
cast Identify a couple of times.
Yeah. Do you have these pearls as we speak of?
I had some and I sold them.
Yeah.
Does Champy have any pearls?
I'm going to say no, because y'all don't ever give Champy anything, but I'll double check.
Hey, I share everything with Champy. Thank you.
Crocs? Who has the Crocs?
Y'all literally got the loot before Champy got into the room. Because he was like resting because he got fucked up, remember?
But we give him stuff sometimes. Who has the Crocs?
I
don't. Barbie, do you have the Crocs?
I think Barbie took all the items and then just like shoved them in a sack because he can actually carry the weight of everything.
Yeah, I think I just picked everything. I think you got distracted with the mirror, and I picked up the other stuff and just shoved it in my bag.
Oh yeah, you looked at the mirror and it almost did something weird to you. That's what it was.
Look in the mirror to see what you saw. You take the saw and you say 2 halves make a hole. Okay, that's fine though. Yeah, we'll I'm sure we can find some pearls.
I almost told you to do something. Anyway, so y'all don't have the pearls? Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't. I sold a few pearls that I had so that I could buy something for Jimmy.
Unless you want me to subtract gold from my inventory.
No, I feel like you should have bought that. Don't worry, you can buy that at the next town.
That's fair.
Or you can just have some other guy identify it and pay him.
Or I can go try and swim and find some.
I mean, yeah, I'm fine with that.
You can try to do that. You can try, for sure.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, it's getting dark, so I'm not letting you do it tonight. Unless you want to swim at night. You know what? Do you want to swim at night? That's a great question.
Oh!
I said I would wait and do it in the morning.
I can cast light on you.
It's fine. I'll go do it in the morning when the sun's up.
Remember when he had dark vision? I remember.
Champy has dark vision.
He does have goggles of dark vision, by the way. And you are out of the Underdark, so he doesn't exactly need them now.
I can use them in the morning so I can swim deeper.
I don't think you understand how. Okay.
I don't think you understand how much you can hold your breath.
Yeah,
at least 35 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true.
That is true. That's true.
I actually do know the rules for holding breath for some reason, even though I don't know how Identify works.
It's funny. It's so funny. I'm so glad I opened that page for that. Anyway, so everybody goes to sleep except Soul, I assume.
Right.
Because Soul
has
magic shit.
Right. I gotta figure out what spells I want to take.
Halfway through the night, Soul, you're flipping through your beige and your book. I don't know if it's beige.
You're flipping through your beige.
Anyway, you're flipping through your book, and Karujim kind of taps at your hand, and he like points up, and he's like, "Look," and you just see this giant fucking albatross flying over your head, and he's about to land on the island.
Oh,
he's like,
perfect.
And he's like, "Whoa," and he just like lands.
All right, Karudrum, I need you to ask him where the nearest major body of land is.
Karujim's like, "Oh, okay." Wait, I'm trying to remember how Karujim talks.
So
like an asshole.
It's. Oh yeah. I mean, he probably.
All right, I will.
Hello.
And he like hops over, and he's like, he just starts squawking at the thing. Can you understand him when he's doing it?
Well, no, but he can like sort of translate for me because he can talk to me, and then he can also talk to birds.
Oh, so he's like Angelica from the Rugrats.
Yeah. Yes, he's like Angelica from the Rugrats.
Excellent. You see the birds squawking at each other for a second, and then Karujim like turns and he looks at you, and he like turns the bird and says something, and he like flies a little bit back over to you. And he says there's a island. That way he like points his wing to the kind of the direction the dock is facing actually. So you have to assume that's kind of the direction most of the ships come from.
Yeah.
And he says it's that way. It's kind of an island that's like half submerged. He stopped there to grab fish.
Oh. Okay. Wait, how long did he say it takes to get there for him?
Like, hold on. He's like hobbles over, comes back. Like a day and a half.
Ugh. Okay. That's way too far for us to swim.
Yeah. But he did say that there's actually a boat between us and that island, so they should be here probably the next day.
Oh, perfect. Great. Awesome. Tell him I said thanks.
Okay. He walks over. It's like Kruger comes back. He's like, yeah, he doesn't mind. He said just leave him alone while he's resting for a little bit. The bird just kind of sits down.
Right. I will go back to studying my tome.
Tomba. All right. Before morning comes, somebody. What was your last dream, Bartleby?
Amazing.
You were surrounded by water, I do believe.
Yeah.
What was
Oh yeah, I just kept it just kept like filling up and filling up and filling up and then like disappeared.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of already you're kind of already surrounded by water.
Yeah.
So you wake up again as if you were standing up in the dream already, instead of like waking up on your back like normal. You're in waist high of water, as if you're kind of back in the other dream. And you see your table floating.
Huh, that's new. All right. I'd like wade over to the table.
As you get to the table, you notice there's no cards. And you kind of just are confused.
I like dunk my head in the water to see if they're like in the water under the table.
They're not. You kind of get back up and you just kind of like reach down and grab a table as if you're like examining it by holding both sides. And as you do, you feel the water like move around you. And the water has begun to make a whirlpool around you, as if you're in a vortex of sorts. The water emanates a presence, as if it's there with you, and it starts. You feel it slosh like you're in a wave pool, and it hits back against you and back forward and back against you, and then it goes all the way behind you, hits you with a massive force, shoving you in the table. And when you look up, there's this large body of water towering over you, and before it crashes onto you, you wake up.
Oh, that wasn't good. But okay. Is the sun up yet?
Yeah, the sun's up.
All right, I'm gonna go for a little dip in the water stuff, just to wake myself up.
Champy's already awake, by the way, for once. I think the daylight helped. He's got his feet in his little toes in the sand. He's like, hey.
Soul.
You see a bit giant fucking bird next to Soul, by the way.
Holy shit! What is that?
This is an albatross.
Did Karudrum change?
No.
You notice Karudrum it walks out from behind Soul, and so he's still there.
Oh, I thought you just got like a bigger bird. Okay.
No, he's just visiting.
Karudrum? Champy turns around.
No, Champy. No.
Oh.
Listen, you're not being very specific right now. Anyway, hey, will you tell Karudrum to keep an eye out? I'm gonna go for a little swim. I just don't want any pirates sneaking up on us while I don't got my armor on.
I understand. Okay.
He has a dream about water crashing down on him and goes for a swim.
I tell Karudrum, he's gonna go swimming. Just kind of, I don't know, stay up in the air and make sure he doesn't.
All right. He just like
Hey.
flies up.
The water can't crash on me if I'm already in it for him.
That is not true. Go ahead.
How can the water crash on me when I'm under it?
It swells.
That is waves also continue under the water. Anyway, it's fine. It's in character. You wouldn't know that.
Yeah. Anyway, so you start going. So you take off.
That's
your
right.
armor.
I've never been to the ocean.
You take off your armor, and you put a foot in the water. Like, ooh, that's cold. Remove your armor check penalty and give me a swim check since you took your armor off.
Oh god! Oh, let's bring my dice across. Oh.
And you're not a dwarf.
That is damn. That's a 21, baby.
All right, so you just start fucking breaststroking out there. It's like, whoosh, whoosh. Champy is rather impressed.
I'm also impressed because I've only ever swum in a river.
Yeah. It feels like it's just a really big river, honestly. Except the water is a little saltier when it hits your fucking eyes.
Ah, my eyes, my eyes.
Ah, you're fine. Make a good check. Would you like to swim under the water or just on top of it?
I guess I want to stay pretty close to the island. Like I don't want to get like super deep, but I guess I want to look around underwater and see if like there's any like I don't know, they're like schools of fish. Maybe I can like I don't know like what are my odds of like fishing and stuff. I just want to look around.
So you dunk your head underwater to look, and there are just some schools of minnows near you, or whatever they are. Not minnows. I think they're freshwater. But some small fish, guppies, or whatever they are.
Hey. All right, that's fine. I swim around for a little bit and then I'll get out and see what everybody else is doing.
All right, encouragement escorts you back to shore, and you're both fine.
Thanks, bird friend.
He like flies back over. Soul, did you have something you want to do or say?
No, I think I finally finished my spells for the day at this point, so I just like put my magic shit away.
All right. Champy walks over to you. He's like, "Hey."
Oh, I guess I should probably tell them. Oh, also, the Albatross told me that there is a boat heading this way, so we could probably get picked up in about a day.
Nice. That's good.
Why didn't you start with that?
Yeah, I feel like that's something you should have said when we woke up.
I was busy doing my
nerd.
Just high five, Champy.
So anyway, Champy's like, well, what should we do for the last day? Should we go fishing? Should we kill that bird? He just like points to the big albatross.
No, I told the bird he could stay here.
Yeah, but I didn't tell the bird that.
I mean, we just like relax, man. I mean, we've been kind of fighting for our lives every day for I don't know how long. Like, let's just relax.
Hey, y'all could look for those pearls that I need.
I mean, yeah, why not?
You could look for those pearls.
No, I'm not a very.
You buy your shirt.
No, I'm not a very good swimmer. Like Obi.
And grab him by his feet.
No.
Like you should drop the book before he goes in the water.
I mean, the book is magical. That's not gonna hurt it. But yes, like I would just leave my probably bag on the shore.
All right, him and fucking Barley walk you over to the water. You ever play Splish Splash, Soul?
I don't want to play.
Splish Splash, take a bath, and give me a strength check, Barley.
That's only a 14.
It's okay. He rolled a 3. They both throw you like about 10 feet into the water.
Okay, good. That's not that far out.
So like, hey, see, you can swim. Give me a swim check.
That's a 3.
You like kick yourself when you start swimming, and your head bobs under for a second. You're like, you start just going under the water a little bit more, and they're like,
"Why does he have to ruin
Champy
everything?"
just looks at Bart Roby. I don't think he can swim well.
He just takes the fun out of everything. I go in after him.
Also give me a con check, unrelated to that.
Oh, God. Unrelated. Okay. I got a 13.
Okay, you can hold your breath long enough for Barley to come rescue you. And like David Hasselhoff, you just see this shirtless man approach you underwater and grab you and escort you back to shore. He took you by the hand, in fact, to the land that you understand.
Right, of
Ocean
course.
Man.
Amazing. All right, I'm gonna swim around and look and see if there's any like, I don't know, if there's any like reef-like structure, if there's any anywhere I might be able to find
Give me a
pearls.
search check.
All right, wait. Oh god, my sheet is too small. That is gonna be 15.
All right, give me 1 second. I misspelled this word. Lamau.
Go.
Ooh, I don't want a dire one. No.
I do.
No.
Dire clam.
Rah, rah, rah.
That wasn't what it was going to be. No.
Also, I guess I'm going to I guess before I go swimming, I'm gonna like see if I can like shave off like a thick piece of wood from the tree and make me like a little like spear with that iron dagger I've been carrying around for like the whole game.
All right, do you have any points in
Do I got
craft?
rope? Yes. Do I have points in craft? 1 point.
Okay. Have you ever made a spear
I
in
mean,
your character?
no, but
No. Okay.
it's just like basic survival, and I have points in survival.
Okay. You can use your craft or survival, whichever is higher, to give me your roll. You can make one roll, not both.
Okay, give me 1 second. So survival, yeah, survival's 2, so we'll use survival. 12.
So you start making it. You like shave off a big chunk of the wood, and you realize that this is going to be a lot harder than you thought because it's not the type of wood you're used to. So as you're like cutting it, you actually break it in half. Would you like to try again with half of the size?
Yeah, sure. Well,
Okay.
I'll make half a spear.
Give me another roll then.
Hey, that's 15.
Okay. You make what is honestly the smallest makeshift spear you probably could. You can one-hand this thing very easy. I don't know what advantage you're going to get with this thing. It is shorter than your sword.
Oh, yeah, but I can't swing my sword underwater. I can at least stab. If I have a piece of wood with a dagger tied to it, I can at least stab with that.
You could try. You could try. It'll deal 1d4 damage as an improvised weapon. If you'd like to use it. So you go swimming.
I mean, mostly I'm just trying to like stab fish. Okay, if I see a fish, I can be like, yeah.
You're going swimming, and now you're rolling the search check.
That is. Hold on, I lost it. That is another 15.
Okay. Let me double check one more thing before we get there. Do you? You said you knew the rules for holding your breath.
You can hold your breath for a number of rounds equal to double your Constitution score.
What is your Constitution score?
Boop.
Okay, so you
No,
know your
score.
breath for.
Score, not bonus.
Oh, what is your score?
So what?
Oh,
14, 15?
Score. Oh yeah, 14.
Okay, so you can hold your breath for 28 rounds, which is about 3 minutes.
That's pretty
It's
good.
longer I can hold my breath in real life.
It's very good. So you see a small bit of coral. I'm trying to find stats for this thing. Hold on.
Animals that are at the very back of the monster menu.
Are they? Mine.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Like you go all the way at the end. Chapter 2 is animals because chapter 1 is monsters in alphabetical order. Chapter 2 is animals.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find something. I don't think it's going to be in here. It's not. So I'll use the stats for some other monster.
If you're looking for a shark, that is in there, but...
I was looking for a sea turtle.
Oh. Yeah. That's probably in the, that one book, you know what I'm talking about?
The sex one?
No, the other
Yeah.
one.
That's okay, we can use shark. Since you suggested it.
No, I just figured he was going to be a shark. Because you were like, oh, I don't want to use a dire one. Oh, because there are dire turtles.
I will fight the dildo octopus, the Dildopolis.
So you swim down to the coral and you do see a small collection of clams, and guarding it is a rather large shark swimming around.
Whoa.
Would you still like to approach this? It has not spotted you.
Jesus Christ. Is there any way to sneak past it?
You can certainly try.
No.
I'd like to remind you, you are doing improvised damage.
I mean, yeah, but sharks aren't naturally aggressive.
Yeah, but it is definitely swimming around the coral specifically.
Probably hunting then. Of course, I'm on the island, so you wouldn't hear me say that.
Yeah, if I start hearing you speak in my mind, we're gonna have some issues.
Mine.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Eventually, I'll get a spell that'll let me do that.
Oh God. It's gonna be like fucking Colin Robinson.
What would you like to do, sir?
Yeah, fuck, I'll swim over there.
I was right, by the way. It is in Stormwreck. There's stats for a snapping turtle.
Oh yeah, but it's way too big. Anyway, so unfortunate for you, sharks have blind sense. So congratulations, it has spotted you and it is swimming at you. Roll initiative against the shark.
12.
No, that's unfortunate. Let me make sure it doesn't have a -7 to its initiative. Okay, it doesn't. It has a +6. Congratulations, you're going second.
Oh, this is a really big shark then.
So, the shark swims at you. Does it have a swim speed on here?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, it does. So the shark swims at you, and it's going to take a bite at you. What is your AC without armor on, by the way? Because you don't have armor
on. It is 13.
Okay, well, good for you. It missed. Let me double check it. Yeah, it only has one attack. So it is your turn. The shark is right up next to you, by the way.
Do I see any other fish around?
No, they all seem to be hiding from the
Those
shark.
little bastards. I mean, yeah, but what's smart? Okay, I will attack the darkness. I mean the shark. The sharkness.
Roll to attack with your. Remember, you don't have your +1 weapon. You have just your base attack.
Iron dagger tied to a stick.
Spear, essentially.
You have a.
Hell yeah.
You have the worst thing possible.
I mean, that's fine.
Nah, it could be worse.
That is
yeah.
That is a 31.
How?
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
You rolled a 20?
Yes.
Did you roll a 20?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then you're gonna crit.
I had to do my math.
You didn't have to do your math. Just tell me you rolled a nat 20.
Listen, I don't know.
Anyway, so you're gonna crit, but so roll your
D4
plus your strength mod.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 7.
And then double it. So you did 14. Let me get a pen. I wasn't expecting you to do this.
You're expecting me to be an idiot?
I guess, man. The shark is pissed.
while this is going on,
Karudrum's flying overhead, and he alerts you that he sees blood in the water.
Oh. Okay. I'm like,
your friend swam.
I'm like, oh, damn it. I get up. I'm like, Champy, I think Bartleby's hurt.
Oh, no. I'll get him. And he makes a swim check.
No, Champy, he could just put on his full armor and get dragged to the bottom and walk.
He didn't take the armor off.
Champy probably has enough rounds of air that he could just walk along the bottom to find me.
Champy has 38 rounds.
Yeah.
Can I try to grab him before he just fucking, as he's stumbling into the water, and just be like, no, hold on, look, I got.
You can certainly try.
Like, Champy, please. I prepared for this possibility.
He's like, I'm going in that water unless you fucking stop me right this second.
I can't physically stop you, but if you would allow me to,
He jumps in the water.
Damn it.
He'll be at you eventually. He's gonna take.
I'm going to
2 rounds until Champy.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. I have to see both these. I feel like both these suck ass, so I gotta figure out which one is the better of the two. Hold on. I'm going to summon something.
Is it a shark? Because that's a stupid idea.
No, it's not.
Almost as stupid as idea as taking the fight to the shark.
I guess this one's better. I'm gonna summon I'm gonna use summon monster to summon a celestial dolphin.
Oh god, he's gonna rape the shark. All right.
If he doesn't, I will.
And I'm going to command the dolphin to go
help your friend.
Protect Bartleby. Yeah.
Okay. What is a dolphin swim speed?
That is a great question. Let me look at it real quick. Holy shit! It's 80. It's 80 feet around.
Okay, he can get there next round. Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm just gonna say that you're at the bottom of the move order at this point. So he will get there next round and be able to attack.
That's fine, because it does take me an entire round to summon my animal, so it makes sense.
So anyway, it's the shark's attack, by the way. Bop, 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 bop. Let's see if he doesn't roll shit. Okay. I'm sorry. He crit.
Oh my god.
Let me see. So I rolled that. Where's my dice? So you take 20 damage.
Hey.
And it is now your turn. There is a lot more blood in the water, Soul.
Oh wait, so I meant to ask, do I not get my second attack from last time? I forgot I got 2.
You can this round.
Okay.
I'm not rewinding time.
That's fine.
Don't worry, I can eventually do that too.
Attack twice?
I think I can. Wait, no, I can't do that now.
Soon.
Haste.
Oh yeah, that's true. I haste myself. I can't. No, I meant rewind time. But
27.
That is. Let me double check. I said that. I didn't even look. That is.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure.
Yeah, there's no way that 27 does not hit.
That's at 6 damage.
Cool. Make your second attack.
Well, I have to do math. 24.
That hits. You did how much stuff last time? 7?
7. No, 6.
Okay, 6.
And then that was only going to be 5.
5. You've done 25 damage to the shark. Congratulations. That's a little more than it did to you. It is the dolphin's turn. Soul.
Dolphin gang.
That's what you hear coming in.
It's just like you just see this like stream of bubbles run by you. What kind of attacks does it do? A slam?
It slams.
So you see this dolphin. You see this shark bite you, and in the same millisecond, you see this dolphin just ram into this fucking shark. And then how much is it gonna do? Give me that attack.
Okay, hold on.
Just miss because it's funnier now that I said ram into it.
Wait, math? 21.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. All right. Let me do this. Let me roll this damage. Ooh, it did 8 damage.
This shark is fucked up. Like, you look from the direction the dolphin came, and you just see Champy just fucking running across the ocean for you in slow motion. He's like, and he's like pointing at the fucking shark.
I'm like, oh Jesus Christ!
He's just.
I was actually curious. I'm like, can Champy? Me just on the shore. Can Champy send people to the arena if he can't actually say it out
loud? Anyway, it's your turn. Wait,
the sharks, right?
Yeah, it's the sharks, right? Yeah. The shark is pissed about the dolphin.
Yeah, they're natural enemies. According to that
movie.
Probably.
Cool.
Does a 25 hit the dolphin?
It does.
The dolphin
sure does.
Take
don't kill my dolphin.
12 damage.
Oh no.
How much health does the dolphin have, by the way?
Hold on. Let me see if this fucking template adds any HP. Because if it doesn't, I think it's probably
the celestial. No.
Yeah. Does it not increase any of its stats?
Does it give it a hit die?
I don't know. I gotta look now. Where is
Dolphin of Good? Go rape the shark.
I love causing problems.
Wait a minute. Google is gonna be faster than me. Do that. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
Yes.
Ha! Yes.
It has a hit die?
It does. So it has... Wait, hold on. Let me see how much hit die it naturally has.
Average. It's a give me a 4.
Okay. So it... Okay, it is still barely alive.
Yeah, the dolphin screeches out in pain. Bartleby, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to let's see. 1 second.
I'm saying it's 20.
I'm gonna cast Divine Favor on myself.
It's a shark.
Bold move.
Yeah.
What does that do? Double your health. Give you temporary hit.
Gives me an extra on my damage and attack rolls.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna fuck this shark up.
That is one of your moves today, sir.
Hey, whatever. Wait. So that is going to be 28.
That hits.
4.
Watch him just kill it.
Hold on. This is funny.
So that's 8 damage.
Yeah, you knock the shark unconscious. Unfortunately for sharks, when they stop moving, they die. So it dies.
Good. I grab it and I drag it back to shore. Actually, no, I give it to Champy. Let Champy drag it back to shore. I still have to look for pearls.
Champy walks back to the shore with the shark corpse.
Yes, we good this evening.
Soul, you just see a trail of bubbles heading toward you with a pool of blood behind it.
What?
I'm just like, okay, prepared for whatever.
And then you see Champy just walk out of the ocean like Aquaman, holding a shark by its tail that's dead.
Oh, hey, okay, good job.
I didn't do anything.
Oh.
He like coughs up water.
Champy, where's Bartleby?
Swimming. He's very hurt for some reason. He wanted to stay in the water while he's bleeding a lot. I didn't think that was a good idea though.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to.
I just gotta look around for pearls and I can leave.
Okay, I'm going to command my dolphin to try to get Bartleby to go to shore. just like gently nudge him, like, "Hey, maybe go back up to shore."
The dolphin that's missing half of a flipper is nudging at you, by the way. Oh, Bartleby.
Oh, I like shrug and then I lay on hands and heal it.
Oh my god. Okay.
And I like pat it on the head.
It's amazing the last round wasn't the worst move he did today.
I'm just like on the right. I'm on the shore, just like I can sense this. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, new plan. I command the dolphin to also look for pearls.
Okay. Does the dolphin have any points in search or spot? I'm sure it has.
It does have spot.
It doesn't have blind sense, does it?
It actually has blind sight.
Okay.
They can see by echolocation.
Okay. So Bartleby,
it actually
after you lay on hands, you hear it go off and go, and then it swims to like a little group of to the group that you saw earlier of clams. If you just want to scoop them up.
Hell yeah, just scoop them up and start heading back.
You got 4 clams.
Let's go.
Okay.
And then
the dolphin carries them back to shore.
I was gonna say, at this point, my summon spell probably wears off because it only lasts like 8 rounds.
Oh yeah, and then the dolphin disappears for some reason right next to you, even though you healed it. It's weird.
It's okay. He went back to where he belongs with an unhurt flipper, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Yep. These are plays that are happening right here. Anyway, so you get these clams back on shore, and Soul, you notice your friend is bleeding profusely, as if he's been hurt a lot.
I took 20 damage. It's not even that bad.
Is that
Yeah, that's not that bad. I've taken way more damage than that.
That's a fourth of your health is a lot.
Maybe he's like Soul.
Yeah, I mean,
I still had 60 health.
So Soul, you notice your friend has a shark bite on his leg. But he's walking like he's all right. Unrelated to that, Bartleby, roll me a d4.
Okay. 3.
All right, you take 3 non-lethal damage from salt getting into your wounds from the water. Congratulations.
That's what my dolphin looked like, by the way.
Do I need to look at this?
No, okay. It's not important.
Okay. Anyway, so you're back on shore with these clams in your hand for some fucking godforsaken reason.
Oh, good. You found clams.
Oh my god, yeah, I definitely healed that dolphin.
Yeah.
That's the homie right there.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Would anybody like to take a crack at these bad boys?
Hell yeah.
All right, what you gonna crack them open with?
They're clams. You can just open them with your hands.
Yeah. Can you though?
Yeah.
All right, little elf man.
Have you ever opened a clam before? They just open up.
No. I'm gonna have to roll a dice for you for these clam chances.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
So you grab the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And you open it up and it's empty.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And would you like to open a second one, or someone else like to try their chance?
I mean, yeah, I want to open all of them at the see what's up.
We're gonna open them all.
Yeah, but who's opening them? That's my question.
I opened one of them.
Yes. Luck based.
Do we have a luck stat?
Anyway, so Bartleby, you open one and you find a large pearl worth at least $100 or 100.
Hey, I just give it to Soul. Like, all right, I'm taking them out.
Cool. Sweet. You open the rest of them then, since you seem to have better chance of this than me.
Fine. Open the other 2, and then I'll take a nap.
You get a second large pearl out of the third one you open.
I don't see what the problem is and why you couldn't just find these, but that's fine.
And the last one you open, there's nothing in it.
See?
Okay.
Y'all rolled a 20, and then Bartleby rolled a 90 and 100, and then he rolled a 20, by the way.
Right.
Very, very pog.
Oh, yeah, and I give him, if he's going to identify things, I give him the Crocs.
Oh, there you go.
And I like put my pack like up against the tree, and I just like take a nap.
All right.
Cool.
Bartleby's over there trying to figure out how to dissect a shark for food, and he's Does he have points in survival?
You mean Champy?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
I don't say no. Barbie is sleeping.
No, he definitely does not have points in survival. He's like, man, I wish I could get these fucking teeth out of here.
Champy, would you like assistance?
No, you said people are on their way, right? They'll probably be able to do it.
Okay. Are you gonna actually wait for them to help you, or are you just gonna mess the shark up?
Like there's people on the way. They'll probably do it. Just fucking stabs it.
He just stares at you. I thought you had something to do with those pearls.
I did, but I was gonna help you first. If
no, I can't do it. Remember? He just like looks at the shark like with this. He like slants his eyes at the shark like the SpongeBob don't need water thing. He's just fucking staring at it.
Okay, just leave the shark alone for a little bit.
I will.
Bartleby has to roll over because he's trying not to laugh.
Okay. I will. Let's see. I'm kind of curious about the crocs. I'm actually going to do this first.
Okay. So you want to identify using one of the pearls for the shark? The crocs?
Yeah.
Okay. So the crocs identify as slippers of spider climbing.
Huh. Okay. That's useful.
How do I keep turning around?
I'm like, which of the two chuckleheads do I get these to, though?
So, hold on. Let me pull up the identify potion again. The identify spell again. Because I want to see how long it takes. I assume it's just a round.
It's not.
It's not? It's an hour?
It takes an hour.
Okay, so while you're casting this and is it a concentration spell?
No, it takes an hour to cast, but it just happens.
Oh.
I'm assuming the hour... It doesn't specify, but I'm assuming it takes an hour to prepare because I have to prepare like a potion essentially and then drink it. And then I'm assuming it takes an hour.
You're at the end of your casting this, by the way, and you're like, and then you chug your little potion or whatever, and you stare at it and you're like, oh, and you like pull it closer so you can make sure you identify it well. And you hear a large slash behind you.
Large slash?
Yeah.
Oh god. I'm like, Chamby, what did you do?
You just see that he cut the fin off the top of the shark. He's like, huh?
Chamby.
What?
I told you if you wanted to mess with the shark, I would help you.
Yeah, I know. He like grabs the fin and he like just holds it.
Okay, don't throw that away. We can use that to make soup or sell it. I don't.
How would you know?
Because I
got him.
Are you kidding me? I know like everything.
Oh yeah. What's up with those shoes? He starts gnawing.
Actually,
he just starts gnawing on it. Through the rubber.
They're slippers of spider climbing, or Crocs of spider climbing. Yeah, they let you. I sort of do my fingers in a little walkie motion, like vertically. Like let you walk up walls like a spider.
Can't you already do that?
Yeah, that's why I'm not keeping them. I was gonna give them to you or Bartleby.
Oh, thanks. I'll take them.
Okay.
He like hands you the fin and takes the Crocs.
Cool.
These are way tastier. He like chews on them.
Don't eat those.
Huh? I'm putting these in his inventory. Hold on.
Tasty shoes.
Dude, Champy's gonna be the ultimate sneaking guy at the end of this.
That's true. Oh, being able to walk on ceilings and stuff is very, very useful. All right. Magic mirror time.
Would you? Yeah, you can also identify this. So after you start identifying this. Who the fuck? Stop adding me, fuckers. So after you identify this thing, you notice it's pulls it up. Mirror of suggestion.
Okay. Suggestion. All right.
Would you also like to appraise these items?
That's a interesting question.
Because you have appraised items before.
That is true. Is this like?
Oh, I can tell you. So you know how these items work, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, I think you already know how spider climb thing works. Do you know how a mirror suggestion works? Because I will explain it.
Not off the top of my head, no.
Cool.
But I did Google it.
Excellent. Let me pull up the book. Magic Item Compendium. I'll be honest with you. I just grabbed a bunch of items that were right next to each other in the fucking book. It was very funny. That's why they're both M's, by the way.
Mirror of Suggestion and Slippers of Spider Climbing.
Yes.
Those are both M's?
Yeah. They are.
Okay.
What the fuck? Can I, like, type on this thing? Hello? Must have been doing something. I'm glad you understand. I must be close. Where the fuck is this item?
I mean, I Googled it. So what this is saying to me is that I can basically hold it up to a creature, and if they see their own reflection in it, they have to succeed on a will save or be affected by a suggestion spell.
That is exactly how it works.
Okay. Gotcha.
A small hand mirror manifests its power up to twice per day against creatures that see reflections within it as a gaze attack of a range of 30 feet. Potential victims can avert their eyes to look away. A creature meeting its own gaze must receive a DC 13 will save or be affected by suggestion.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, it's like it's suggestion, mirror, I think is what it says in the item book. That's why it's next to each other. Which is why I couldn't find it in the M's, by the way. Anyway,
the weird thing is that, like, when I Googled it, it gave me the psionic version instead of the regular version.
Interesting.
Which it works the same way, except like the psionic power has like an augmentable ability. But whatever.
Anyway, so after you're done examining this and Champy's over there trying to figure out what the fuck to do with this stupid ass shark, you see a boat come up in the distance.
Oh, good. Is it heading towards the island?
It is, in fact.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
It's not a huge ship, per se. You can see it's got a large sail on it, and there doesn't seem to be many occupants of the boat. But they have room on the boat for what you could probably guess would be more people or more loot, depending on what you trade with them or something. And they're coming up. They also one of them is also rowing to make it the trip a little faster.
Okay. I will. Let's see. So I sort of.
They are humanoid.
Yeah, I get the other two together. I'm like, hey.
Oh.
We got a boat coming.
All right. Oh shit. Champion's like, you think they can fucking help with this shark?
Sure.
Cool. He just like stands on the dock. Hello. He like waves, flags him down. They're clearly already coming in his direction.
I'm just like, Champy, they're coming here, man.
Yeah, because I waved.
You're probably right.
Thank you. And then they pull up and they like before they get too close they raise their sail and they start turning the boat so it'll land softly. And then the guy's whoa, and he like grabs the edge of the dock and he like throws a rope around and ties it up and throws an anchor over. I'm like, oh, all right, not too close. And you see this large man with like a striped shirt on. He's got like a red bandana over his head, and he's got some blue pants on. And he steps out. He's a very muscular Tang man. And he steps out the boat, and he's like, whoa, and he's like, hey there, y'all y'all the trading people for this place?
Not exactly.
Not exactly. No, not at all.
What does that mean? What? Not at all. So no. Y'all
We
trade.
we I
Shampoo's
mean
like, I got a shark. Oh. Is that what you're
we
trading?
came out of the hole.
Okay. There's usually a guy that
And
stands out the hole. That makes sense.
right, but we're not we're not exactly affiliated with them. We've been trapped in the Underdark for I don't know, a while, and we finally made it out. And we were hoping you could take us
Take you.
off this island.
He like looks at the other guy. Take. Well, we're not exactly smugglers. We're merchants.
I mean, it wouldn't really be smuggling.
I mean transporting people is kind of smuggling.
No, that's trafficking. Never mind.
You know what? You're right. We're not exactly traffickers.
Well, I mean, it's not like an illegal thing, right? I mean, we're just trying to get back to a town so that we can get home.
I mean, we don't technically know that you're not prisoners that escape. I mean, are you?
That's true.
Are you some kind of like merchants or something? Because I don't know. He like looks at y'all. Any of y'all have ever sold anything or have any affiliation with merchants? Because
I pull out my family banner. I was like, I don't know, have you ever seen this before? My family trades.
Oh.
I mean, we do have items for trade. Oh, also,
like, Marco, you know any that crest? He's like, yes. What?
I also pull out my amulet.
Yes.
And I'm like, I also have this thing.
And he looks at it, he's like, what the fuck? He's like, Marco, come over here. What? And he just, like, you see the other large tan man come over, and he's got, like, a straw hat on, and he's got, like, a red vest on.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God.
And he walks over there. He's like, whoa, I haven't seen one of those in, like, he, like, grabs it from you. He's like, how old is this? He just, like, looks at you. Where'd you get this?
Where did I get it from?
The mummies.
Oh. I found it.
Where? This thing's like, I haven't seen it. This guild and like, he like looks at the back of it and tries to open it, and he's like, I haven't heard about this guild for like over 100 years, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, there's like
right.
books on this shit.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, so yeah, if we could just get a lift back to whatever town you guys came from, that would be fantastic.
You could say we're trying to catch a ride.
Can we can I keep this? Are you gonna need this to identify yourselves?
Well, I mean, it did help identify us to you guys.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. How about this? That shark looking like a lot of meat, and people do pay good for shark teeth. How about you let my friend Marco over here have us get that jaw out?
Okay.
You can have the whole shark. I didn't really want to kill it, but I was fishing.
It's
yeah, I mean, we can. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely. Okay, well, you can. I mean, yeah, that's fine. You can have the teeth.
Marco goes over there and just like pulls out a small dagger and just like fucking chisels out the fucking thing. And he like pulls the teeth out and he's like, "Oh, that's gonna be useful for later."
I'm like, Champion, why couldn't you do that?
And I hand him the fin.
Hey, what'd you say about the fin?
I'm like, you want this too? And I hand him the.
Yeah, we can throw that in our. You'll get the small box. He like pulls out the box. It's like full of salt, and he just like throws the fin in there. Oh, that's gonna keep real well.
Sweet. And as far as the meat goes, I mean, I guess we kind of just want enough to like, feed us for the next like day or two, but then you guys can have the rest, I guess.
Yeah, well, we're gonna take a couple hours to cut this thing open, if y'all don't mind.
Well, from what my friend told me, it would take us about a day or two to get back to land, so you guys can do that.
Yeah, but we're not gonna cut it open on our ship. We don't want to attract seafaring animals while we're out on sea.
Oh, that's that's fair.
We can beat it on the dock though, and just like they have this like they pull out this metal rod and like set it up on the dock, and it's it unfolds into like a pole with a hook on it, and they hang it, cut it up.
Mm-hmm.
They pull out a fine assortment of knives, fillet that bitch up.
Sweet.
They wrap it in some wax paper, throw it in the thing, throw in some other little small coolers. All right, here you go. Yep.
I guess I would want to ask them. So,
yep.
Is there a typical person that you meet on this island to trade with? Or?
Yeah, he's just like this. He looked like you, but he's darker.
Okay. Did he have a name?
Marco? You remember that dude's name? Starts with a D. Starts with a D.
Is it Draxor?
That sounds right.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
Well, I mean, we ain't the only merchants that come out here, so I mean, I wouldn't pass it along. Ain't nobody else coming out of there, or he got a replacement?
Well, I mean, he's not coming back out of there. I to be honest, I don't know. I mean, there might be a replacement, but it's probably
in character. You do remember telling? You remember talking to the?
Yeah, I figured that he would probably like keep trading, but it might take a couple days to get everything like figured out.
Yeah, you talked to the sorcerer guy. You said he might have to take care of it after.
So I tell them, I'm like, there'll probably be a new person, but I would say give it at least like a week. He's got
fine. I mean, we're not going to be back here. I mean, like I said, people make turns coming up here, so voting will be.
There's been a change in leadership recently, so.
Oh yeah, we don't really care about evil things that live in the dark, honestly.
Yeah.
Marco, how's that cutting coming? Oh, we're almost there. It's a lot of fish. It's a lot of fish. Yeah. So anyway, y'all don't look like y'all come from the dark. Where y'all come from?
What is the name of this?
Lamau?
Hold on.
Doesn't remember his town's name.
Hold on. It's been so long since I have had that.
Robbie, do you remember your town's name? AFK? Check.
Hold on. I was opening Google Docs.
Y'all don't write in your personal notes?
For some reason, I never wrote down the name of the town. I got
Shampy's not recording shit.
I just wrote I wrote all the people's names.
Stupin?
That's it. Yep, name of the town we started. I do have it over. Stupid.
I say I wrote it in a Google Doc a long time ago, and I just kind of forgot about it.
Yep. Oh, I don't think I've heard of that. Is that a far way away?
Probably, yeah.
All right then.
It's about however many days we were in the Underdark plus like 4 on top of that away.
That sounds like a long trip.
Yeah, it would probably take several weeks in roughly that direction. I point kind of backwards ish.
He looks over your shoulder that way. Are y'all going back or?
I mean, eventually, I guess.
Do you know how to get back?
No.
That's a good answer. I like it.
Not exactly.
Well, we're not going that far, but I know there's a. He looks at Marco. He's like, there's a. I know there's a town way kind of the direction we're gonna go anyway, but we're not gonna go that far. We'll take you to the next town, but that direction further, there's what is it, Marco? What's that place called? Which one? The one with the thing that takes people places? Marco just puts his knives down. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, the thing with the people come from other places and then they send them back sometimes. Ogreton? That's it. That's Ogreton. Where they got them ogres. Yeah. They hold this festival every what is it? It's every so many seasons. Yeah, it's coming up in a couple weeks. Marco walks back. Yeah, like in a couple weeks, there's gonna be a start of a seasonal festival that they just have for like the whole last season. They send people back. They got visitors from like other continents. It's weird. It's real good, but they send them. I don't know how they do it. Mark, how they do it? I don't know. Yeah, we don't know how they do it. Maybe they got a balloon or something. But I know they send people back places, so you could probably ask them. Maybe they got like a wizard or something.
Okay.
Yeah. You need to write that town down. Ogerton, yes. Ogre Ton. Yeah. Anyway, Marco finishes cutting up the shark, and he's like, "That's good enough." And he just like, you just see like their cartilage and the ribs hanging, and he's cut up a fucking lot of it. And he just like, he comes over and he always like, "All right, well this is y'all's section." And he like hands you just a small little bucket of fucking, like, you would say like days worth of meat. He's like, "Y'all keep that on you. We're when you get on the boat." And Marco and the other guy get on the boat. And he's like, "All right, let's turn this bitch around. Marco, get on the paddles." "Why am I always on the paddles?" "Well, I mean, you're better at it."
I'll help paddle.
"Oh, thank you." Chambers sits down next to you. "I'll help too." "Oh, y'all are nice."
Oh no.
"All right. Well, don't worry. We got a drum for this." And the other guy just like pulls out this small little snare drum. He just like, row, bong, bong. It's a snare drum, so it's like ding, 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 ding.
How fast can me and Champy row?
Well, he's making a pace with the drum, so you don't fuck it up. Would you like to ignore his pace and row fast and tell Champy to row fast?
That really just depends on Champy. If Champy starts going for it, then I'll go for it. And
Champy just like goes, and he's like, he goes with you, and he just like looks at you. And he's like, "These guys are going slow."
I go, "Hey, why are we going so slow?"
"Oh, it's a long trip, and you don't gotta kill yourself, man. It's a marathon, not a sprint."
That's what I do best. Die.
Okay. I mean, I guess if you go too hard, Marco can take over. Marco's like, "Oh, I just sat down. What the hell? How far else y'all want to go?"
Hey, can we do it? What role do we have to make for this?
I just tell him. You can just tell him how fast you want to go.
I tell the guy, I'm like, you can just let them row. You don't have to worry about trying to keep up with them.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I got another tool for this. He like puts the snare drum down. He pulls out a tambourine. Oh no, he pulls out a maraca. He's like, "Ready?"
That's a 19 strength check to row.
I don't know. Let me roll Champy's then.
I bet there's fools for that in Stormwreck.
Probably.
Fine. Anyway, so Champy rolled probably good enough too. So the guy's like, "Ready, set," and he just goes, and he just starts shaking the maraca. You and Champy just fucking start onto a skulls exercise and just fucking start going crazy on that bitch. Give me a con check.
That is going to be. Oh, I tabbed off to look at spells. That's going to be 15 for me.
And Champy got a 21. So y'all are gonna be able to do this for a better part of 5 minutes.
Doesn't Champy have what's that feat? Endurance or whatever?
Yeah, he does. Which means he's not hindered regardless by strength checks. That's what it means.
Well, it does a lot of stuff, but one of the things it does is it allows you to like basically like march and walk for longer than normal.
Yeah, that's why I said 5 minutes, not 3. It's like a hold your breath check almost together. So y'all are both gonna do that for a while.
All right.
You notice that you're still in the middle of the fucking ocean as your arms start getting tired. And Marco comes over and he sits in front of y'all. He's like, "Fellas, y'all can slow down. It's still gonna be a while." And the breeze has actually come up. We can actually raise the sail now.
I go, "Okay, that's fine."
He's like, "All right, I need y'all to slow down so the sail doesn't fucking rip off the rafters or the mast." Sorry. -1 for my storm rank. He raises the sail and like sets it, and it catches. So y'all can kind of slow down or even stop rowing if you'd like.
All right, I'll stop.
All right, Jamie stops with you.
Good job, champion. I pat him on the back.
He's like, "Oh, thank you. I can go more."
Well, let's say when the wind dies down, we can pick back up.
All right. Kind of sits there. Anyway, what were you eating tonight?
I guess. Shark.
And Marco comes over. He's like, "No, we're not gonna eat shark. That we'd have to cook that. We got some stuff that we got dried and kind of smoked from earlier though. Here you go." He like hands you like a little bitty tin can. He hands both of you a small tin can. So he comes over to you and hands you the tin can of sardines also.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So it's not much, but it's something. And then he
I'm like, if you want to eat the shark, I could cook it.
On the ship? We don't want to set fire, sir.
I can. It's a magic fire. It wouldn't burn your ship.
No, we're good. And the other guy and him both pull out like a small little box. Well, they pull. One of them pulls out the other guy pulls out the small box, and him and Marco go and eat these what those fucking things called? Hold on, I just had it pulled up.
Sardines?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. They both start eating these little shish kebabs of takoyaki.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot this is like a Japanese world. We've been underground for so fucking long.
How come you didn't? How come you? I go, hey, what's that?
Make that knowledge food check. Knowledge local.
I mean, I was asking them.
Oh, these are octopus balls.
Hey, how come you didn't know how to make that? Oh, soul. We had a whole octopus.
Well, first of all, the book I have is more suited to just survival.
Book. I just walked off.
It's not a
where?
Book. Just to the other side of the ship. Okay. Even if it's not far away, I'm just like, books. I don't want to hear this.
Okay. Anyway.
You
just like turn around on the boat while he's talking to you.
I just like.
I wish a dolphin was here. He was cool.
Anyway, would y'all like to do anything else after dinner? Din time?
Oh, guess.
All right, cool. So the couple guys kind of just like set the sails and tie everything down, and then they're like pull out a little small blanket and cover themselves each, and they're like, "Hey, don't roll off the boat." And they both kind of sit down inside the boat.
I'm just like,
No, that would not be good.
I would not. We don't recommend it. And they both lay down. James like, "You don't gotta tell me twice." And then he just like fucking falls on the ground and falls asleep.
How does he do that?
He goes, honk, me, 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 honk, me, me, me.
Alright.
Nah, it's just you two awake.
Nope. I guess I'm going to start looking at my book again.
I hate to tell you, but you're always awake. What do you mean, nope?
Yeah, you're right.
Should have kept the drow poison.
Yeah.
I also lay down.
All right. Would you like to go to sleep?
I mean, I guess nothing else to do.
All right. As you close your eyes, you feel a little bit of water splash over the boat and just hit you in the face.
I go, oh god, I'm gonna have the dream again. I know I am.
You say this out loud?
Yes.
Okay. Any response to that, soul?
I here, I kind of just like open an eye and look at him, and you're just like, eh.
Yeah.
I close it again.
Yeah. And then everybody goes to sleep except Soul, who gets his spells back.
Yeah.
You can
All
change.
one of them.
You can take the identifies off. You took 2 identifies.
Right. I did. Oh yeah, that's right. I did. I used it.
Also, you summoned a monster. That's 3.
I know. I was thinking of some monster. I forgot about the identify.
Anyway, so you can change your spells if you don't want to keep the identify. You still have a Yeah, you already identified the thing he had, right? Did you?
So I identified the Crocs.
I know you did that on the island. Did you already identify the thing before y'all went up? The other thing that Matt has.
The banner thing?
Yes.
No, Ruff has it now.
Oh, right. So you can't even identify it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can't do it until he summons Ruff again.
Oh, no.
But also, it seems like we kind of, sort of figured out a little bit what it does. So
yeah. Anyway, so everybody goes to sleep except Soul, who does whatever he does.
Right.
And everybody kind of wakes up when you hear the you hear like some splashing. So you've already watched all this. Marco has gotten back onto the rows and has started rowing at a consistent pace. Not very fast, just like every like half a minute he's just in the water. Just to speed it up a little bit. Everybody else hears this and they start waking up. Or are we just going to sit in the boat? Does anyone want to talk to the guys? You don't have to. I'm just asking. Like, you don't have to interact with these guys anymore if you don't want to.
I don't guess I really have any. Oh,
wait.
I'd like to remind you, these guys are also merchants.
I guess I...
Yeah, I asked what they're selling, I guess.
What you buying?
I guess that... Oh, okay. So that's not good. Oh, God!
Huh?
He's getting his cock out.
He just shows you, like, some lures and baits. What?
I go, oh, you sell fishing stuff. I guess that makes sense.
I mean, we sell a lot of stuff. I just
what else? I don't know. I guess it depends on what you're selling. I mean, I'm always in the mood to buy things. I like things and stuff.
Well, usually he like points to the big barrel that's on his in the middle. He's like, when we go to that island specifically, they want to buy food usually, so we trade for that. So we don't really have many useful things here, but we
got anything weird?
Define weird. What would you like?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we're just out in the ocean. I don't know. I figured I'd do some shopping.
Oh.
That.
I mean, we're more on the we sell them the food and we buy whatever treasure they have.
That's fair.
But I mean, you can probably buy something in the town we're going to.
Oh, sweet. Tell me a little bit about the town. What can we expect here?
Oh well, it's a kind of half underwater town. We only really deal with the people above the water. The other ones are kind of, under the water, so we don't really deal with them.
Are they? Okay, I can't remember. Did I dream about underwater things that are like specifically like people, or is it just water?
Just water.
Okay. No, but who told us about the underwater elves? Or where did we see that?
Your dwarf friend.
That's right. What about are they elves that live under the water?
Oh, you know what? That's what they are. Yep. Them water elf guys. What they called?
I just kind of like
wet
aquatic elves.
That's it. Them they're aquatic elves. That you figured it out. See? I knew you had something in common with them people. The ears gave you it away.
I go, Davari. I think Davari told us about this.
Oh yeah, what did he tell you about it?
I don't remember. I just remember we talked about it, and then he challenged me to a duel.
Huh? He looks at the elf. What'd your friend say about the elves?
Basically, just that he had interacted with them before.
Oh, okay.
Why? Is there something we need to know about them?
No, not that I know of. I'm not the one going there. Well, I guess we are on the way there, aren't we?
Yeah.
I don't, like I said, I don't really talk to them that much. I talk to the people above the water.
I see.
That's kind of like a split and 50-50 land.
Mm-hmm.
We only deal with the land guys.
Sure. Makes sense.
I think they're just people. I mean, they're a little weird looking for people, but they're people.
Right.
Some of them kind of got these things on their throat, but they're people, I guess. As much as your people, I guess. He just looks at you, Soul.
Yes.
Anyway, speaking of, you hear the other guy say, speaking of, he points ahead of y'all. Y'all turn, you see the island that is half submerged in front of you. Funny thing about it, you actually see more trees coming out of the water, the part that's underwater. It is a very large island. If you had to guess, you would say it's almost as if it's the size of a city underwater and above water. And
oh, wow.
You do see a port that's kind of like toward the middle of it, and it looks into it. It's like far enough away that you can have time to, like you could set up a little encampment, and you still wouldn't be in the towns. So that's pretty cool. But there are more trees on the underwater part. They come from the underwater and kind of bloom over the ocean. It's very fancy. And so you would know this, since he said they're aquatic elves. You know they probably live in those trees and stuff. At least some of them. Some of them will probably live in buildings underwater, but some of them do live in trees underwater. That are like they live in the middles. So you arrive at the island, and they do the thing with the sail and like turn it sideways. And they're like, land, and they just grab the fucking pier and like throw the rope around it. All right, everybody off.
All right.
Well, thanks for the ride, fellas.
Yeah, don't forget y'all's cooler.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Yep.
I take our shark meat.
There you go. 1 container of shark meat.
Hell yeah.
And then they raise sail and set back off. Welcome to the town. Did I name the island? Yes.
I was going to say, I was about to ask.
Yeah, so there is a sign up ahead. Mm-hmm. It's there's a wooden sign that says welcome to, and it has the island's name, and then it points left toward the part that is emerged from the water, and it has another part that points right that says it is submerged from the water. Mm-hmm. The sign says welcome to Havso. Havso. And then on the left side, where the land is, it is called Landa, and the water part is called Havet. Landa and Havet. It's easy to remember. The land part is Landa. There you go.
Right.
Landa.
And the right side is those guys from Lord of the Rings.
Havet. What?
You said. I thought you said. I thought you said Hobbit.
No, Havet.
Hobbit.
Yes, Havet. And again, the island is Havso, Havso, with some dots over it.
Indeed.
Anyway, what would you like to do? You do notice there are buildings that are slightly submerged, that are like barely underwater on the right. There is buildings on the left, on the land part, that are not, like the whole left part is just above water. And there is a building directly in the middle that's kind of like half submerged. Like you'll notice it actually has a part dug out underneath it so that it could be further in the water, as if it like has a descending staircase. Right. And then it's a multi-floor building with about 2 floors underwater and then 2 floors above water. There is, beside that, coming out, just a straight walkway that goes into the top floors of the building, like a catwalk of sorts. So you can enter the building from 2 different places. That's in the middle. So you have to assume it's probably wherever they meet between towns for stuff.
Yeah.
And then there are other buildings on both sides. Feel free to interact any way you want from this part. There are different interactions depending what you do here.
I turn to my fellows and I'm like, did y'all have any specific things or?
Champion raises his hand.
Okay, yes.
I'd like to not drown, so I'd like to stay on the land half.
Right. Well, I guess we can maybe find a place to offload some of the stuff we got, and then we can meet. I'm sure there's like a inn or something. We can meet at the inn, and then we'll get a room and figure out where to go from there.
Cool. Champy like walks off, and he finds like the first dude and just starts talking to him.
Okay. I like turn to Bartleby and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go sell a bunch of this stuff, so I'll see you at the inn. And I promise I will not go to the library before the inn.
That's a lie.
But
Would you like to accompany him or walk on your own?
I mean, I'll go with him.
There you go.
Right. So I'm looking for like a magic item shop.
Yeah. You'll find a sign that says sorry, are you going to the land part, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. So you find a sign. It actually is on the closer to the middle. It's like there is a spot where it is like it has like you would say probably about to your knees worth of water. And you have to assume that's so he can accept customers from the other half of the water too. And it says Riska's, Riska apostrophe S, Riska's Magic Emporium, Magic Item Emporium.
Okay.
And it is a rather large building, you would say.
Nice. All right. I will head on inside.
All right. So you walk inside, and you do see like a bunch of baubles, and there are some shelves that are the items are just above the water and such. And stuff is like hanging from the ceiling. Like there's a lot of shelves that are like as if they've been attached to the ceiling, and then they're hanging, and then they made the shelf level so that it when the water rises, it won't ever like hit it. But you do also notice there's some containers that are keeping items in the water, like they're like in glass cases, and they're positioned so the items will stay wet.
I see. Okay.
You see a fellow behind the desk up there, and he's setting some items aside. He looks humanoid.
Okay. I approach him. Greetings and salutations.
He turns around. He's like, "Oh, hello there," and would you like to roll to identify this humanoid?
Sure. Why not? Okay, that's a 25.
All right. This guy is an Aventi, which is the
something from Stormwreck, isn't it?
Yeah, they are amphibious humanoids. They can actually live above and below water.
Neat. That's cool.
They're not required to do either. They can just do either. They are they have a deity of sorts that they believe that has set them, that has connected them to the ocean. Kind of feel like, imagine Poseidon is your god, kind of, and that's what it's like for them. And he blesses all things. They these people have a, from what you've read, they live a very civil life with whatever aquatic races they dwell near, and there's can be many of them, but the most common one is usually aquatic elves.
Gotcha.
And he's like, "Hello there, how can I help you?"
We have some items that we are looking to get rid of, and also possibly purchase some things.
Hold on, let me close this thing and open this thing. I have to name this guy because I already named him. Because I didn't actually name Riskas.
Riskar?
Riska.
Riskas.
Yeah, Riska. Magic shop guy.
Man.
All right. He's like, oh yeah, what's you selling?
Oh man.
Or buying? You said also.
Potentially, yes.
Excellent. I love customers.
Yes. So here's what I got. Okay. So here's the things I want to sell to this guy. Okay. Both the Drow and the Githyanki spellbook.
Oh god. Do you have the amounts and shit already listed for that shit?
No, but I can figure. We'll figure it out later. It's fine.
I'll have to look through these first.
Yeah, and then the extra headband of intellect that I have, and then the mirror of suggestion.
Oh yeah, because you bought one and then immediately found one. That was funny.
Yeah.
I already planned on you finding one, and then you bought one. I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah. And then
yes.
Let's see. Is that everything? Did we? So we. Let me make sure I'm right. We found 2 Mithril Chain shirts, right?
Yes.
I believe. Yes. Okay. This guy might not buy that because it's not technically magic, but so I might have to go to a. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if there's anything else. I mean, if he's interested in the Drow knockout poison.
Oh, just the Drow poison?
Yeah, I still have a vial of that left.
You only have one? You poured all the rest of it out, didn't you?
Yeah, to make room for the dragon blood.
Drow. He's like, okay, I know what this headband is. What are these other things? Are you gonna make me guess?
I explained to him what the mirror does.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Let me get the fuck. I'm trying to find a price for Drow poison. Oh, I see it. It's like, ooh, they sound cool. And what is this vial?
Oh, this is Drow knockout poison.
Okay, I'm not an alchemist.
Oh, okay.
I can't use this.
Okay, that's fine.
But I can't use it.
Okay.
So you just want to sell the headband in this mirror? Is that right?
And these 2 spell books. Oh, and also this thing. And I plop up the bag of tricks.
This guy. He couldn't keep it if I fucking shoved it down his throat. Okay. Give me a few minutes to get a price book for these things.
Yeah, that's fine. While you do that, I'll look around your shop.
Oh, that's fine. Go ahead, look around.
Okay.
I went from an Irish to something else, and I don't know where I lost the fucking accent.
I understand. I do that shit all the time. Okay, let me. I'm going to try to figure out how much the spell books are worth. While
he's like, after a few minutes, he tells you how much he can do without the spell books, and then that he still has to figure out the spell book price. He's like, I can give you 10,000 gold for these 3. How'd I go Indian? What the fuck?
Hold on,
I can't do Irish anymore. I've lost it. It's out of my brain. Oh yeah, I can give you 10K for these things. There you go.
So for the headband, the bag of tricks, and the mirror, 10,000.
Yes.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Okay, cool. The books I'm gonna have to take another few hours to tell you the worth.
Understandable.
But I have plenty of things that are local that you might like.
Mm-hmm.
What could it use you in Pearl of Water breathing?
Ah, yes. That is actually what I was going to ask. If you have any items that allow us to breathe underwater, or, tell me how the pearl works. Is it one time use only, or is it like a like a?
So this is the Pearl of the Sirens. It is one use.
Hmm.
It's Wait, what does it do?
Is there any way to get something more permanent?
Pearl enables its possessor to breathe in water as if she was clean, fresh air. Her swim speed is 60 feet, and she can cast spells and act underwater without hindrance. So it lets you cast spells, it lets you swim fast, and it lasts for about an hour. That's probably not what you're gonna look for unless you're really looking to fight some shit underwater. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's expensive.
Yeah.
It looks too pricey.
No, we're kind of just wanting to like have something to let us breathe underwater so that we can go to the other side of town. Unless there's some way that people go. I don't know. We're new here, so.
Let me look around. I might have to. Let me look. I'm looking. He goes through his little baubles and shit. Is there anything else? I thought there was a common item for water breathing.
I thought there was too.
But I can't find it. I thought there was a potion.
Oh, well, there's definitely like spells for that.
Well, I thought there was like potions because.
Do you not have the spell water breathing?
But I can learn it.
I say water breathing is a spell that you get 2 hours per level.
I was thinking about like learning it for myself and then like just I don't know, figuring something else out for you guys.
Hold on, I'm finding.
So what level are you?
9.
Okay, you're to 9. So it's 18 hours. So we could it's divide the duration evenly among all the creatures you touch. So for all 3 of us, we could breathe underwater for 6 hours.
Oh shit! It affects multiple things. Hold on,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
I am looking for items.
Oh, nice. That's cool. So.
What the fuck? This must be like 5.0 items that I'm looking at.
Yeah, I always have to specify like 3.5 when I Google shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm on like the official page, and it's like a 4-year-old post, so it's probably 5.0 items. Let me see if I can open Stormrack and find an item.
I mean, I could.
I mean, you could just make something up. Like, you can just make an item.
Yeah, the problem is that pearl that I just mentioned is worth 15,000 gold. So if I like lowball this number, it's way off.
I mean, you could just make it so you can breathe underwater, not cast spells, and do everything else. So you just make it so you can like breathe.
We'll find something. It's not like we need it right now, anyway. Between the two of us, we'll find the shit.
Magic items. New magic
items. I know that there's a helm of, like, it's called like Helm of the Deep or something, and it lets you breathe in the water. But
special ability can be placed on a suit of armor. He's like, so while I'm looking for the stuff, you said you got to go to Alchemist. Oh, you said something about a chain shirt also?
Yeah.
Do you wear armor?
Actually, yes, I am. I looked at my robe. I'm wearing another chain shirt under I'm wearing the mythical chain.
Have you gone to an armor smith to talk to him about getting guild armor?
No, like I said, we just got here. You're actually the first person we've talked to in this town.
Oh, it's not the cheapest. It's cheaper than this thing I just offered you by a lot, but if you don't plan on fighting in the water, I don't recommend it. It's that's more of a I'm going to be underwater a lot, and make me breathe and speak freely. But that's I don't know. It's like I know it's less than 10,000, but it's more than 5. I know. Let me look. He just starts digging through some shit. Damn. Tell you what, I will put that on the back burner. If you want to be in town for a day.
Probably a couple days.
Then how about you come back? I'll tell you how much these books are worth, and we will do this transaction tomorrow. And then I will look for items for people who I'm doing this thing again.
It's fine. Yeah.
I'll look for items that are good for land people in the water. How about that? Cool. That way you can look up the fucking book worth later and tell me.
Yeah. So I did find out. So I will write it down. Yeah. I basically scroll back through our things to find the spells that.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right,
we'll do all that later. Are there any magic items you already know exist that you want?
Since it seems like it'll be useful, I will purchase a scroll of water breathing so that way I can just learn the spell.
All right. How much there's? That's a level 2.
It's a level 3 spell, so like.
Hold on, I can look up the value. Scrolls are listed at price. You said it's level 3.
Yeah, it's a level 3 spell.
Water breathing. That's gonna be 300 gold.
Okie dokie.
It's cheaper here because it's abundant.
All right, cool.
All right, and I can go through these books. Anything else? You, the big guy, you want anything else you know of? Or would you like to look for anything?
I'll need some time to think, just to see if there's anything I might need.
All right. I mean, if you're going to be in town for a couple of days, you can come back and look on your leisure. Not going anywhere.
Okay, hang on. I think. Yeah, I think I found that guy's spell book too. Okay. Okay. All right. I figured out how much the books are worth.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like really expensive items only, so.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, like
because these are like
permanent.
Yeah,
permanent like breathing underwater might be pretty expensive.
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna lie.
Because then you could just be permanenting a spell or some shit.
Yeah, because I mean it is a 3rd level spell. Like that's not insignificant.
Yeah, I think the scroll's gonna be enough for you.
Yeah, but yeah, I will definitely go ahead and purchase a scroll of water breathing, so that way tonight I can learn that spell.
Cool. Would you like to do anything else in the magic shop?
At the moment, no, since we got to come back to get my money for my books. So
okay. I swear, I thought there was a pearl that lets you breathe underwater too.
I do too. We're gonna find it. You and me, we're gonna find it.
Okay.
It's fine. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll go to the. I don't know. I asked Bartleby. I'm like, all right, well, you want to go to the like smithing dude? Then?
I mean, I guess the big thing right now, we should probably find a place to sleep.
Yeah.
Let's find us an inn, and then we can kind of look at our resources and look at what we might need. Probably should try and talk to the leader of the town and give them our message.
Oh yeah.
What's your message?
The thing that like how our leader sent us out into.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so immediately opening the magic item compendium, I found a very cheap item, but it's it sucks.
Yeah.
But it does let you breathe underwater.
There was a specifics page I had before for rolling random magic items, and it would actually just give me a list. But I can't find it. I think it was also listed like equipment's on the page.
Yeah.
I'll find it later.
Yeah, we'll find it.
Anyway, so where would you like to go now? You said you want to talk to a leader and some other stuff.
I guess we were. What's hot? Like,
It's still pretty early. Like y'all hadn't been awake long before y'all found the island. Remember? So
that's true.
It's like
I guess I'm like, well, I wanna sell this extra armor I got, but yeah, I mean, you can. I don't know where Champy went, which kind of worries me a little bit. So maybe it'd be best if
make a spot check, both of you.
Oh, fantastic! I love to hear that so much. Hey, I did really good. So I got a 24.
Okay. Barbie?
Sorry, I got a 14.
Okay. As you're saying this, Barbie's looking around. He doesn't see anybody that looks like Champy. You also glance around. You notice something that stands out a little bit. You notice somebody who's kind of got Champy's gear on, including his giant fucking weapons. But he looks like one of the townspeople. Except they're wearing a scarf for some reason.
Oh my god.
And he's just walking around town.
Boy, where have I seen that before? I just walk over towards him.
He turns and looks at you. Oh shit, my fucking thing. Oh.
Champy, what are you doing?
Huh? I mean, greetings, citizen.
Champy, I'm not a citizen.
Greeting, outsider.
Even better.
What are you doing?
I'm taking a stroll. Haha. I cannot fix this menu. This is gonna piss me off forever.
Champy, you are aware that I know it's you, right? I've already said your name like 4 times.
Nuh-uh.
Okay. What? Is there a reason that you're disguised? When you said he was disguised as a townsperson, like, is he disguised as like
one of the
mentee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what'd you say?
I'm like, is there a reason you're doing that? Like,
I'm fitting in.
But you don't know anything about this town. They're gonna probably know that you're not actually from here, and that's gonna make you look more suspicious.
That didn't happen at all with the drow.
He's got a point.
Yeah, you know what? He actually does. How did that? Okay, whatever. It's whatever. Well, What did you learn?
I'm fitting in. He walks up the side of a building. This is what they do here, I think.
No, it's not.
What?
Have you seen anyone else do that?
He looks around. No.
Okay, get down.
He like jumps and like falls because he doesn't know how jumping works.
What the hell?
Fucking stupid. Ow, my face. I thought I could jump and stay sideways. It did not work. He gets up and dusts himself off. Anyway, so what'd y'all do all day?
Well,
it's been more than 10 minutes.
I mean, it hasn't been all day, but I went and sold several of my magic items that I didn't want anymore, and now we were gonna try to look for you, and also possibly go to the armor smith or the inn.
I also sold some stuff.
I just like staring at him.
What?
What did you sell?
Oh, I went over to that guy, and he like points at like some random street vendor, and I just sold him some stuff.
What stuff?
Hold on, I gotta pull up this item because I don't even remember what this item is. Oh god, I'm gonna have to fucking Control F to find this shit. Oh, now here it is. No, he didn't sell that. There's no. I don't like keeping that one. He's like, well, I sold them eggs to that guy.
The exploding ones?
Yeah.
Did you tell him? Did they explode?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I sold him that oh god, what's that thing called? He motions his hand like in a like a bowl kind of formation.
A bowl?
Yeah, it was like a bowl. It's kind of like a bowl. It came off that dude's head.
Sounds familiar, but I can't remember what.
You like glance over and look at the guy, and you notice he's like holding the Kappa's dish.
I look back at you, Champy.
What?
How much did he give you for it?
Which one?
The dish.
Oh, like 500 gold.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna be mad, but I guess I don't know what we were gonna do with it. It just feels weird. Did you tell him what it was?
I told him it was a bowl.
Okay. We need to keep an. I lean over to Barbie. We need to keep an eye out on that guy.
I don't know, man. He's making money moves right now.
No, not Champy. I'm talking about that other guy.
Oh.
He's an oiler, man. Champy's like, I also sold something else.
Okay.
Because I kind of didn't use it because I forgot about it, and I don't think it's going to be useful anymore.
So what was it?
The rocks that you throw in blind people.
Oh, I mean that could have been useful, but I guess they're your rocks, so.
No, it's only useful in dark vision people.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that now.
So, weird enough, he said he's never seen any of those before either.
Oh.
So he gave me 100 gold for each of them.
Huh? Look at you making money.
Thank you.
Right. Well,
I'm glad you didn't ask how much he gave him for the eggs.
It's whatever.
It's a lot of money.
I bet it is. I had a feeling because Champy paid a decent amount for those eggs.
No, he didn't.
Oh, right. The guy gave them to him or something.
Yes. Oh. Just gave them to him.
Mm. All right.
Champy's made some money today.
I'm glad.
Not like how you made money. He made nowhere near what you made, but he also didn't sell anything magical.
That's it's all good. It's all coming together.
Why do I have ectoplasmic skin? What is this? What is
What the hell does that mean?
It's an item I have. It's an item.
Hang on.
What?
Hold on.
I think it's an
I kind of remember that. I don't remember where we got it from, but I definitely.
Champy's like, oh yeah, I was going through my backpack. Do you remember this thing? He like holds open his bag and like he like shows you a rock.
Do I remember? I mean, I would probably remember what it is. Do I remember?
Let's just say you don't, because he just has the weirdest shit ever.
I take the rock and look it over.
Okay, hold on.
Uh-oh.
So you grab the rock.
Uh-oh. Scared now.
I have to find it. Here it is. So the second you grab the rock, you feel tears stream down your face. Bartleby, you see Soul begin to cry uncontrollably. Soul, you are now in uncontrollable fucking sorrow. You have you're now shaken for 1d6 rounds.
I remember.
You're shaking for 1 round.
I'm like, as these tears stream down my face. Oh, I remember what this is now.
It's the rock that makes you sad.
Yeah, let's sell
Jamie
this.
just starts laughing. He's like, I knew what it did. And he's like, closes the bag. No, that's mine.
Oh, all right, that's fair.
Did y'all make any money today? I mean, I kind of want to be fair. Like, I made some money selling stuff.
I made some money.
Oh.
I wanted to borrow, but he hadn't sold anything yet.
Well, I'm sure he'll give us money when he finds it. So should we split the money up?
No, I mean, you can keep. I mean, if you've got stuff you want to buy, I mean, I figure we're gonna be in this town for a little while.
Okay.
I have things I want to buy, so.
He kind of leans down into your ear. Because Bartleby told me you just keep getting money then not giving it to us.
Oh no, not really. I feel like you guys
selling books last time we were in a town.
Oh yeah, well those are spell books.
You're not getting those books alone.
Why?
I mean, you don't get them alone. We're helping you get them.
But if it wasn't for me, you would just think they're regular books.
That's not true. You wouldn't. We'd sell them to the store, like a library.
And they would give you nothing for them compared to what they're actually worth.
You're not giving us anything for them.
Hey, listen. I let you guys keep most of the other loot, okay? I get the weird little magic things that you guys don't want.
That are selling for a lot more money.
I feel like that's fair.
It's not.
I feel like it is.
It's not.
I feel like Champy wouldn't be smart enough to argue with me about that.
No, him and Bartleby had a conversation about this last time you were selling books.
That's right. I think
he remembers this shit.
I go, it's fine, Champy. We'll let him keep his little books. I go, well, let's go do some shopping.
Oh, okay. Walks off with him.
Wait, where are they going? Because I want to go to the.
Well, they're leaving you, so.
I want to go to the armor, the smith shop.
Okay, you go to the armor smith shop.
Yes.
Bartleby, where are you going?
I don't know. Just go wandering around town. Just look around.
All right. Anyway, you go to the armory.
Excellent.
Oh, you know what? I probably have to go there too because I want to sell this mithril chain shirt.
Oh, you also have a mithril chain shirt?
Wait, do you have one too?
Yeah, we picked up 2.
Lamau?
Oh well then I'm okay. Never mind. Then you have the one. I remember us picking up 2, so I must be wearing mine. Okay, never mind then.
Lamau?
That's fine. No, well then while they go do that, I will go get us a room at the inn. I will tell them that too, because I would know that I don't have an extra one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, chain shirt's a light armor.
Yeah, but a mithril chain shirt.
Yeah, no, mithril adds like 1k. That's why I needed to look. So it's like 1,100 gold. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Anyway, so Barley, you get to an armory.
All right, I walk in with Champy.
Oh, how you doing?
Oh no.
You see the guy who's like over a fire, like beating some shit up. He's like, I'll be with you in a second. Ding, ding. He like cools a sword off. He comes over. How can I help you?
I need to sell this mithril chain shirt.
Oh, that's a good quality. You need to get anything while you're here, or just selling?
I mean, I'll look around, but I guess I just need to sell this, and then I'll look around.
I was like, okay. You look at the fine curiosities on the wall. You notice that there's armor that has like slashes on the side. It kind of reminds you of like you seen The Boys?
Yeah.
You know how
it's like the deep.
Yeah, you seen the Deep's gills?
Yeah.
It looks like that on armor.
I go, what is this?
Oh, that's guild armor. You can get an upgrade to yours if you like. It lets you breathe and fight underwater.
How much?
Oh, you said guild.
Yeah.
I thought you meant guild.
Gilded? No.
No, I thought you meant like
Gold?
GUILD, like armor specifying that we are in.
No.
Oh, I actually found how much that's worth.
Like 7,500 gold extra. You can just add it to your armor. Do you need it? Just like.
Yeah, I mean, currently no, not that I know of.
Well, there's a few places around here that could probably make this for you, but I'm probably the better of them.
Alrighty, well that'll have to be something we come back to.
All right. Anyway, this is 1,100 gold for this chain short. There you go.
So
do you have a sword that hits better underwater? You know, like a spear? Maybe. I'll look. He like goes through and looks for. He like pulls out a trident. Jamie's like, I don't know if that's my take on a weapon. How much does it trident do? 2d6. What does Champy's weapon do? Also 2d6?
Does a trident actually do 2d6?
Yes. As a large weapon.
Oh.
It does less
damage
than his.
Oh, I was going to say that's large. Okay, yeah, because Champy's...
It's a one-handed. That's why. No, I'm good. Okay.
I need to go through the books and see if there's anything I need to buy or if there's any upgrades I can get. This will have to be something I do next week.
All right.
Because right now I only have like 3,800 gold.
It's okay. One of your friends just got 10K.
Yep, and he's not going to share.
3,800?
Anyway. Y'all need anything else? Or you just want to look? I mean, if you're just staying in town, you can come back and look.
Yeah, we'll have to come back. I need to figure out what all I'm going to need for the journey ahead.
All right. Y'all have a good one. Y'all walk out. Tim's like, he had some cool stuff in there I had not seen before.
Yeah, he had some pretty neat stuff.
I really hope they got better weapons than spears.
Honestly, I don't know what we're gonna find better in a fishing town or a town on the water than than spears.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Anyway, you said you had other things you want to do in town, fellas, guys.
I mean, I said
you were going to an inn. So you found the inn. It's actually one of the other buildings that's kind of in the middle of town. It's not the one with the back catwalk, but it is also got like a whole submerged floor, a couple floors, also. It's like in the middle, also just sticking out more. There is another kind of a spiral staircase that goes to a on land entrance, by the way. So you would go through that land entrance kind of stairs.
Okay.
You walk through a set of double doors, and you see a venti woman sitting behind a desk.
I'm just like, I go up to her. Greetings, salutations. I need to purchase some rooms.
Above or below or both?
Above.
All
Definitely
right. How many
above.
rooms?
How big are the rooms?
How big you want them?
I guess I'll get 3 single-person rooms.
Okay. That's
Yes.
going to be a gold and a half.
Okay. If I buy the rooms for multiple nights, is there a discount?
No.
Okay. Well, it was worth asking. Okay. I will give gold and a half
There's a
so
discount
that's
if you
like.
buy the underwater rooms.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that would kill me. I will. So it's basically like 5 silver per room.
Yeah.
So I'll give her 3 gold.
Nice. Oh, this is a very big tip.
That's not a tip. I'm buying the rooms for 2 days.
Oh, you probably should have opened with that instead of just handing it to me, shouldn't you?
No, that's why I asked about discounts for multiple nights.
I mean, I'm gonna charge you for 2 rooms. Don't get me wrong. I'm just asking. Why didn't you say it before you handed me the money, weirdo? Puts it behind the
Whatever.
fucking counter. Not very nice, are you?
I've been told.
Rudest elf I've met my life.
Wow. Well, I guess that's a good thing. That means the other elves are nicer. Anyway.
I mean, yeah.
Thank you again.
If you're an out-of-town elf, how many elves you talked to already?
0 so far.
Sounds like an asshole to me. But here's your keys.
Excellent.
Imagine going out of town being like, oh, I want to find elves, and then one of the first times he could find not evil elves, he just fucking ignores them.
They're underwater.
They don't have to be.
Well, got other important shit I need to do.
Alright, go on.
Anyway, so I get the rooms. Alright, I guess I will go back and try to find my compatriots.
Alright, you see them walking out of the armory.
Ah, good. I walk up to them. Here you go.
Oh, God.
I hand them each their room keys. I have purchased us 2 days at the inn over there.
Alright. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you talk to the leader already?
No. It's only been like 5 minutes.
Has it? Feels like longer.
I don't know. It hasn't been that long. I figure we can all go talk to the leader together.
Alright. Where are they at?
My guess would be that place. And I point to the building that's like half and half.
Alright. You approach the building, and it does, in fact, say town hall.
Mm-hmm.
Cammy's like, you think it's going to be one of the people or the elf people in charge?
God, I hope it's not an elf people. If he's racist against the dark elves, well, who knows how he's going to treat the water elves.
I assume he's just not going to talk to him.
That's fine. We'll do all the talking.
It might actually be a little more complicated than that. There's a possibility that these towns have 2 separate leaders. So.
I just go up and open the door.
You see a security guard just kind of standing behind the door. He's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
Hey, is the leader? We have a message from our town for this town.
The which you mean? And when you say town, you mean that town or that town or the island or what do you mean?
I guess for whoever's leading this place.
The whole island? There's a leader for each town.
Huh? Feeling.
Well, then I guess both of them.
Oh, they're.
We'll talk to the we'll talk to the land leader first.
I mean, they're both. If you want to
Sorry,
go down a floor, there's a.
he's a little rude.
Yeah, I can tell. If you want to go down a floor, there's a half and half floor. It'll go up about your waist, as long as you don't mind getting wet. Both of the leaders are down there talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hope they're not arguing like an old married couple again. You
know. I guess actually, before we do that, should me and Champy take our armor off? I don't know. I don't think this water's going to do very good for our armor in the long run.
No, it's magic armor. You've got it enchanted.
Oh, all right, cool. Let's go. Where are the stairs?
Oh, over there. He just points and you see him to the side.
Oh, all right. Thanks.
Yep.
Come on, Soul. You can be rude to people later.
All right.
So as y'all walk down, you see you notice something that you couldn't really tell from before. Because you did see the giant railing that was in the middle of the room on the floor you came in. And you go around and you see that this place has a glass ceiling where that railing was, and there's a glass floor underneath this place. On the middle of the floor, and you see the two what appear to be leaders. There is a. Let me double check. There is a venti male and a elvish female talking in the middle. You do happen to see some younger, you would say teenage, not really teenage because they're elves, but younger prepubescent elves on the floor below, looking up at the glass as if they're watching them talk. And the two people are talking in the middle, so and they seem to be arguing over something that seems very not important.
I sort of lean into them. I'm like, do you guys want to talk to the Aventi and I talk to the elf maybe if it comes to something like that, or how do you approach this?
Champy's like, I got this, and he just walks up. And Champy's just y'all just see both of the two leaders just turn and look at Champy, walk up, and Champy's like, "Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Champy, and I am a badass." And they just both stare at him.
I mean, it's not wrong. Like, I wouldn't have opened with that, but it's not wrong.
And the guy just kind of leans to the woman and like whispers something in her ear, and he leans back over and he's like, "Who?" James like, "I have slayed many evil creatures," and he just starts flexing. And he's like, they're like, "Okay, that's interesting. Is that why you're here?" "I have killed a dragon." "Oh, well, that's impressive." He just looks at the woman. She's like, "Impressive."
So
I sort of like
give him the letter.
I just sort of lean like into Bartleby. I was like, technically, you did that. But...
Just give him the letter. So I'm ready to go have dinner.
Are you sure about that? Who delivered the killing blow? Cut his head off after he was immobilized Bartleby. And already unconscious. He's like, "I have killed a minotaur." Oh, well, they just start clapping. Oh, that's good. Impressive. And a skeleton minotaur. He just leans in. I didn't. Is that a thing? That a thing? Anything else, sir? Or you just want to keep talking, or you just?
I'm just waiting on Soul to do something.
I'm just like listening to. I'm just like watching.
I have infiltrated many drow villages. He's like, is that a thing to be proud of, or you just gonna keep talking, or what is this? He just like looks around and sees y'all. He's like, is this y'all's person? What is this?
Yeah, I guess.
He's like, all right, sir. Do you do you want something? Do you like need a hospital to go to, or crazy house?
I say so the three of us are from a town called Stupin. You might have possibly heard of it. It's pretty far away.
Nope.
Okay, fair enough. We were sent by our leader, and we are looking for something. It has been so long. I like slowly turn to the other two. I'm like, it's been so long.
The sword.
Right.
But I meant, there's like 3 of them or something now.
Okay. Yeah. So a weapon was stolen from our town, and we are trying to acquire it, but we're also just sort of like searching because of weird circumstances that happened in our town where no one has really been able to leave, sort of, kind of, for a while. It's I don't know. We've been in the Underdark for several weeks, I think. Anyway, hello again. I'm Soul.
The leader kind of just like the woman. She kind of comes up to you. She like very gracefully walks through the water without making ripples.
Mm-hmm.
And she like leans down and looks at you because she's like a few inches taller than you. And like she just like puts her hands over your face, like on the both sides of it. She like grips your face. She's like, "Are you okay, child? You don't sound like an elf."
Oh, I am an elf, but a different kind of elf.
No, that's not what I mean. She like shakes her head. She's like, "This one seems lost."
Oh,
you can say that.
Right. So I have amnesia, and I actually can't remember anything past about 5 years ago when I woke up in their town and I motioned to them.
Oh, that explains a lot. She just like looks at you and gets like close and like examines your face. That's not. She just like this poor child. She's like, you stay there. She like swims underwater and goes downstairs and she grabs one of the other elf girls.
I turned to both of them. I turned to like Bartleby and Champion. I'm like, I'm like, am I a child?
I don't know. You look like an adult to me.
I thought.
Yeah, except short.
Maybe she's like. I'm like, maybe she's like really old.
And you should ask her how old she is.
And then she swims back up with one of the younger elf girls. And she's like, look at this poor boy. And she like leans in. She's like, oh, what's wrong with him? She's like, he sounds like he's been raised by people, like humans. She said, oh, are you okay?
I was raised by humans, yes, kind of.
You're
sort
kind
of.
Okay?
No, as I explained to. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Which one? The leader or the young girl?
The leader.
She's like, oh, I am Avashtana Vatumanan.
Ooh, boy. Okay.
You need me to send it to you?
You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna.
Avashtanan Vatumanan. She says it so regally.
Okay.
She's like, and this is my husband, Tagrin Shure.
The guy, the Avinti?
Yes.
Tagrin Shure. Okay, cool.
And we are the leaders of this island.
Right.
Now I am worried about you. You have. I know you can't tell the difference because you said you have amnesia. You sound very brash. You sound like you have a weight on your shoulders, and you need to relax.
I mean, I feel fine. But yes, I do have amnesia, and so when I say I was raised by humans, like I said, I can't remember anything past 5 years ago. So, you're well, you're one of the first elf. That's not entirely true. I met a lot of drow in the Underdark, but you're the first non-drow elf that I've spoken with, or I remember speaking with.
Do you have any questions? You seem. She like kind of tilts her head at you and looks down. Are you okay?
I probably have 100 questions, but we have more important things than my own curiosity. We are on a mission.
Okay, but you can do both. So
I know, but this first thing is more important.
Okay, we'll start with the first thing. She like swims back over to the Tagrin. She's like, now, what is your questions or statements or mission?
Well, I don't know. I mean, as I said, we're from the town of Stupin, and we've been sent out, one, to look for our sword, and two, to like, I don't know, I guess kind of make allies for the town. But have you guys haven't had any sort of issues with any magic artifacts gone missing in your town, have you?
No such thing.
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good.
Now, when you say there's a magic sword, y'all had a magic sword go missing. Chammy interrupts. Yeah, there's actually been a few of those. Just only one was in our town.
Didn't one of them belong to the snake people?
Yes. Yeah, that was a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a third one?
Yes, it was hold on. It was one of the drow people.
Yes. It was.
It was that big dude, right?
Yes.
The really big, scary guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that sounds. She looks at Tagrin. Yeah, it sounds weird, right? A big sword. So strange. Anyway, go on.
Well, I guess also I guess we're gonna have to eventually get back home, and some merchants told us about a place called Ogerton that had a way that we could possibly get back home.
She looks at Tagrin again. He's like, this is yeah, that would be a place. They would know how. And you said a sword? Like, now when you say a sword, is it like a strong sword, like, or just a big sword, or what's up with that?
Well, it was magic. It wasn't very big, but it could like kind of create wind. Yeah.
Tagrin's like, it's weird you mentioned Ogerton, because like I've never been there, and most people here haven't. I don't think anyone actually, but I remember they had like this whole festival about their big leader or whoever it was that used to be there. There's a guy who, God, he's like, what is it? He's like overthinking. He's like, it's some celebration about their past to an ancient hero, and it's weird because that hero used to have swords. I know, like, I think there's a story about his like one of his main weapons is still like in the town, and that's like one of their big parades around. So, that's a weird coincidence that you're heading that direction, and have talked about a big magic sword.
Oh, it is a strange coincidence.
Well, it's not starting for another couple weeks at least anyway, so if you're heading that direction, maybe you can make it.
Sweet.
But anyway, so y'all wanted to introduce us to your town, and he like comes over, and, like wades through the water. It's like, do you have a map of your town or something?
Do we have a map?
You do.
Saul, don't you have a letter?
You do also have the map because it was the map that you had that pretty much shows that there's nothing around town.
Oh yeah, the letter is from the drow.
No, you had a different letter.
No, we had a letter from our leader.
Yeah.
Oh, do we?
Yeah,
okay.
went
Well,
to the
I'll
house
show
around.
him. I'll show him both the letter and the map.
Oh, excellent. It's like, hold on, Stuart, you see a guy who's like leaning over the railing above you, like, run around and come downstairs. He's like, he starts wading through the water. Coming, my lord. He's like, what can I do for you? And he's like, Stuart, take this. You said it's Stupin?
Yeah.
Make a copy of this map. Bring it back. And have some people look over the authenticity of this letter. And bring it back to these people as well. Yes, sir. And he like runs up. Poor boy. Anyway, we'll get that right back to you. We just have to have copies for our records, of course.
Okay. Yeah. Understandable.
In the meantime, let's see. Well, it's they're ambassadors. I guess we should greet them with should we do a feast? And he like looks at the woman and she's like, I told you I didn't want octopus tonight. I want tuna. And he's like, I told you it's harder to get tuna out here. And then they just start arguing again.
I raise my hand.
She turns. Yes?
May I offer a third suggestion?
Of course.
We have shark meat.
Oh, I haven't had shark meat in forever. Very well, we can have some shark. Now, do you have enough for all of us? Or should we go get another shark?
Show them how much we have.
Like, that's enough for the few of us. But, tell you what, we can go hunting for some sharks. And get some for the rest of the town. He, like, claps his hands together. She does the same. You see some people swim up from the bottom level. They're all swim up from the bottom level, actually. It seems to be some guards. You also see the big guy who was upstairs earlier guarding the door walk down the stairs. He's like, yes, yeah. He's like, we've decided on food. He's like, oh, thank God there's not arguing like a old married couple anymore. Anyway, yeah, huh? He's like, I heard that. No, you didn't. Anyway, y'all are going shark hunting tonight. It's like, they're like, It's like, but it's so far. It's like, well, you better start now. Like, all right. And you see all the guards just swim away underwater. Like, all right. Tell you what, we'll see y'all in a few hours. We do have the food here on this floor. This is kind of the general meeting place. We'll have to call an assembly for town. I want to prepare you because you're going to be underwater for a few hours. Like, not underwater, but you'll be submerged underwater for like a few hours. Because that's the only way that the elves can join us for food.
I see.
So if y'all are still prepared for that luncheon, we will see y'all in a few hours for dinner.
Sounds good to us.
Okie dokie.
Excellent. We're going to call it there, I think. I think that's a good place to stop.
I'm going to go ahead and add water breathing to my spell list because that is something that I'm going to learn. I get the next opportunity.
Yes.
I also found several potential options for water breathing magic items, but
cool. Excellent. Well, that's gonna be it for this. We will join our adventurers for their feast, their items that are magic, their money for their books, unless they forget it next week. Also,
I wrote it down already.
Excellent. And we will figure out where we're going after that.
Huzzah. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I didn't miss it this time.
I haven't even switched scenes yet, man. What the hell?
I did it.
Ending stream.